Isabella entertained the entire housemates with her vibrator. Snap it too. I heard someone is a transgender. Snap it too. Oyana, cut the camera. What? It was a heated argument. He said this particular fight between THELMA LAWSON and Isabella has been
your age. Like, can you imagine? I go there 29 years, come here, they follow boy of 25 years. I'm not playing. I have never lived. I'm established. Fucking established. Rubbish.
Who is the fakest person here?
Isabella.
Hey, Jesus. Who is the fakest person here?
Very transgender.
You are the trash can. Isabella, you are so empty that you won't have to sit down on the dining table and talk about you and entertain. For you, who control you? Me. They look me up before you talk about it.
I'm just your face. I'm
not
face.
You care, that's why you're bringing it up. You care, Isabella.
And it escalated quickly from the kitchen down to the lounge. And the game the entire housemates were playing was disrupted for some minutes. Then THELMA LAWSON went upstairs. THELMA LAWSON bought a fight that does not belong to her because she has been meaning, planning, and intending to fight Isabella for no reason. She has been planning this particular fight since week 1. She also wanted it in week 2. Finally, she has executed it in week 3, and that happened immediately after the Thursday pool party. And I am glad that Isabella, on the other hand, decided to also tell THELMA LAWSON that she's not only transgender and she's ugly as F-U-C-K. This particular fight has part 1, it has part 2, it has part 3. While this particular fight started in part 1, I was expecting part 2. Part 2 happened and I was also expecting part 3, and part 3 was executed, and I was just shouting, cook, cook. It is single mother versus single mother. It is River State Indigen versus River State Indigen. What I'm not certain is if both of them are from the same tribe and they both cook themselves, and I was interchanged. If you are wondering the reason of the fight, the cause of the fight, it is not Kikumi. I am certainly going to tell you. Kikumi and THELMA LAWSON are best of friends while they were outside the house before both of them decided to participate in this ongoing people that are just 7, 10, 10 over 10. And Kikumi, making his way into Biggie's house, decided to whatever it is that he is doing with Isabella, because I have seen Isabella breastfeed him. I've also seen Isabella do the do with him under the duvet. I've also seen Isabella have intimate kiss with Kikumi. In as much as Kikumi has already asked Isabella to be his girlfriend, it is still not yet defined. So this particular fight has been cooking, and tonight it was served. It started during that week 2 that THELMA LAWSON was the interim head of the house. He chose to separate Kikumi and Isabella by choosing Kikumi to be his house guest in the head of the house lunch. And ever since then, Isabella has been doing unnecessary side talks, trying to complain, and even when they're playing that particular game, that Isabella chose to just hail JASMINE instead of THELMA LAWSON. This particular fight has been cooking, and it is being cooked even during the last live eviction show. Ebuka even asked THELMA LAWSON, what does he think about Isabella? She said a lot while Isabella was just looking at her. I was expecting Isabella to explode immediately after the live eviction, but she just chose to avoid THELMA LAWSON saying that she's not going to entertain THELMA LAWSON, and she's not going to just give her the audience that she has been waiting to have with her. But THELMA LAWSON did not do what Isabella did on Sunday. She now noticed that this is a great opportunity for her to tell Isabella her mind. That was why she decided to just bite a fight that was going on between OTEGA and Isabella. If you ask THELMA LAWSON, she will say, after all, OTEGA is my friend, but is that fight yours? But then again, THELMA LAWSON revealed what we have not watched, though we have heard it as a gossip. But THELMA LAWSON told us that the only thing Isabella has been doing is to entertain the entire housemate with her vibrator. And Isabella, on the other hand, has been doing the do with Kikumi, and 29-year-old Isabella has been doing whatever it is with 25-year-old Kikumi. It's for the fact that while this particular fight is happening between THELMA LAWSON and Isabella, Kikumi was nowhere to be found. He was lost in thought while he was upstairs at the closet. I was expecting him to just come down and let me see who Kikumi is going to side. The fight belonged to OTEGA. THELMA LAWSON decided to get herself involved. Isabella also fought both THELMA LAWSON and OTEGA. Kikumi was nowhere to be found. I love the fact that GIGI and Joanna did not let Isabella to just accuse THELMA LAWSON after the fight. I have to ask this: why is it that anytime OTEGA grade the meat during the Thursday pool party, there is going to be a fight afterwards? This happened in week 1 after the Thursday pool party. Now it has also repeated itself. Yes, it's just another meat fight between OTEGA and Isabella. THELMA LAWSON got involved, and they both rain heavy words on themselves. At the point, they even involved their sons. Did I also tell you that almost the entire housemate has advised Kikumi to stay away from Isabella? Once they suggest to him, he will accept and promise to adjust. Few moments later, you will see Kikumi and Isabella again, either cuddling up or having a conversation, or even maybe being on the same bed. Well, a lot happened from the Thursday pool party till after Thursday pool party. Also, the game that the entire housemate played to entertain us after the Thursday pool party and every other thing that followed suit. I am here, yes, I am sat to unpack every happenstance. But before I begin, let me officially welcome you back again to my beautiful and entertaining channel, Freestyle Unplugged. This is your go-to source for the latest gossips, trend, glam news, and entertainment. This is the only channel that gives you premium, authentic gist and updates of the ongoing people that are just season 10, 10 over 10, and also all the hardest day-to-day, second-to-second, minute-to-minute happenstance that got everyone talking, be it drama, gossips, ships, fights, or even everyday trends on social media. Stay tuned, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Please do not skip the ads for you to be entertained for juicy details you won't want to miss. From 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. every Thursday is set aside for Thursday pool party. But before the entire housemate move to the garden for them to participate in their usual Thursday pool party, they have to first of all move to the arena for them to partake in their Indomie tax. And they were divided into 3 groups. They have Team Indomie Crayfish, there was another Team Indomie Oriental, and then Indomie Chicken Pepper Soup. And the group of Indomie Oriental won. Big Brother told them that they have just 10 minutes for them to get ready for their Thursday pool party. They all moved to the garden. I have to say it, that pool party was very, 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 very boring. I was never entertained. Rather, I was just counting down time for the pool party to end. It was 12 a.m. Big Brother asked the entire housemate for them to just move back into the house. I noticed that towards the end of the pool party, OTEGA was the one that was grilling the meat. After OTEGA was done grilling the meat, OTEGA was going around sharing the meat amongst the entire housemates. I did not take count who and who that did not eat the meat or who ate the meat. At the end of the pool party, Big Brother ordered the entire housemate to move into the house. That was the moment caller decided to gather the entire housemate at the lounge, saying that they have to play a game. Most of them were complying, and some were just saying that they are not interested. OTEGA, THELMA LAWSON, Kayikumi, and Isabella were in the kitchen. It may seem as though Isabella has gone to confront OTEGA about her own share of the meat, insisting that she did not eat any meat during the pool party. And they started an exchange of words. While that was happening in the kitchen, I was hearing voices, but the camera was not centered on them because the camera was focused on the lounge where the entire housemates were playing their game. It may seem as though OTEGA noticed that the camera was not on them. He now decided to extend the fight to the lounge. That was when we noticed that there was a fight going on in the kitchen, and OTEGA and Isabella are now in a heated argument, according to OTEGA, that he is not interested in the money. Speaking about 150 million that they are set to win in this ongoing people that just season 10 over 10, that he is already established. And Isabella flared up. I was, oh, if you are not interested in the money, then go home. Just have to go home. Why are you here? Why are you not just competing with me? Why are you interested in the money? And they were just fighting. OTEGA has a lot to say, but thank God for the intervention of Rude Boy, who now told OTEGA, please, you don't have any reason to just fight Isabella. Please just go upstairs. That was the moment. THELMA LAWSON now moved from the kitchen and was now attacking Isabella. She has a lot to say. She now said that Isabella has been acting BF for the entire housemate with Kayikumi. THELMA LAWSON also said that Isabella is not shameless enough, knowing that she is 29 years old. What is she still doing with a 25-year-old Kayikumi? And Isabella now flared up and was also attacking THELMA LAWSON. It was indeed a heated argument between THELMA LAWSON OTEGA and Isabella, and it was 2 against 1, but Isabella did not back down. She was attacking both OTEGA and THELMA LAWSON. The entire housemate did everything in their minds for them to resolve this particular fight, and this was the moment THELMA LAWSON had decided for the very first time to join the entire housemate to play their game. Joining them at the lounge, the game is very simple. I didn't know the question that caller wrote down. So what caller does is that if he calls your name, he will ask you to pick a question, any number, and if you just choose any number, he will read out the question and you're just going to answer. The question consists of who is your favorite housemate here, who is the person that you will just want to be under the duvet, who is the person you think will just win, who is the person you think they will evicted, who is the person that is a bad cook. There are a lot of questions, and it was just going around. When it gets for the turn of THELMA, THELMA picked a number. And the question has it, who is the fakest person in the house? THELMA LAWSON did not hesitate to say it is Isabella. And everybody was like, yay. And Isabella accepted that with her full chest. She stood up, demonstrated, yes, I am the fakest housemate in the house. Yes, it's me, oh. Yes, it's me, Isabella. I am the Snello, and I don't even care. And that was when she now sat down. When Isabella sat down, after demonstrating that she's the fakest and also the snail of the house, the game continued. There is part of the game that I enjoyed because it's an opportunity for most of these housemates to just throw unnecessary shade to somebody that they are not in good terms with. Imagine Mrs. saying that THELMA is the worst cook. Even Ivata has a lot to say. And while that game was just going round, I think it was GIGI Jasmine that was about to just pick a number for her to ask a question. Isabella made a comment. THELMA LAWSON is not having it. She is now saying that Isabella does not have a character, that why should Isabella talk, keep on talking, while they were about to just listen to GIGI Jasmine to say something. And that was when she now signed on the existing protocol and was now attacking Isabella. The fight now continued, and this is just part 2. This is the moment that THELMA LAWSON now said that Isabella has an empty brain, that she has nothing in her head, that the only thing she does is to just do the BF and was just moving around with her vibrator, that the entire housemate is already tired of that, but they will not even tell her. She said a lot. You can use the word that she was just shaming Isabella, but that's not it, because when somebody is just telling you the truth, that is not slut shaming. Oh well, Isabella was not even backing down. She was also facing THELMA LAWSON, and she was also attacking THELMA LAWSON. She told THELMA LAWSON, I cannot exchange words with you. You are ugly as F-U-C-K. Just look at your face and just look at my face. I cannot just do this with you. If you ask him, fashion, THELMA LAWSON is more beautiful than Isabella. If you ask me, I think Isabella is the least beautiful among the 15 girls that are in the house, including IB Favour that has been evicted. Anyway, the exchange of word continued, and THELMA LAWSON was taken upstairs by OTEGA and I think Ruba and most of the housemates. She's not having it. She now came down again and she now told Isabella, you should be ashamed of yourself. Something that has to do with 7 million that guys can even give their fellow girlfriend outside the house. THELMA LAWSON said Isabella has been disgracing herself. She now told Isabella, you have been moving around with DJ, Major and Joanna. Are you not just going to learn from how they behave in this house? Then in all of this heated argument, Isabella kept on telling THELMA LAWSON, you are a transgender, you are ugly. I cannot exchange this particular word with you. And that was when THELMA LAWSON dropped the bomb. She said, you have a 14-year-old son and you have been disgracing him on national live TV. And Isabella flagged up and replied to THELMA LAWSON, yes, I have a 14-year-old son and I have been the one training him since he was born. You just have a 2-year-old son, not just these 2 years ago that you just born. You have a long way to go. Just look at my body and look at your body. You only have a 2-year-old son, but look at your body. You are a transgender, but look at me that have a 14-year-old son. My body is even better than your own, transgender. And she also said that THELMA LAWSON has a man face. THELMA LAWSON could have continued because she wanted to fight this fight. She has been intending to fight this fight. She has a lot to tell Isabella. And according to THELMA LAWSON, that she thought it would have happened on Sunday because during the live eviction, THELMA LAWSON was asked a question by Ebuka concerning Isabella, and she said that she has already concluded that she is not going to fight Isabella after this Sunday, or was it last Sunday? Well, Ruboy, OTEGA and Kola now choose to take THELMA LAWSON upstairs. And Isabella, who is still seated at the lounge amongst her fellow housemates, was repeating that THELMA LAWSON is ugly and THELMA LAWSON is a transgender. And there is now calm in the house, courtesy of most of the housemates telling Isabella to just keep quiet because THELMA LAWSON has gone upstairs. There is calmness. The game continued. I was being entertained, and it was at that time that Emisi said that THELMA LAWSON is the worst cook. And while they were still playing that game, Zita was asked a question: who is the most boring among the entire housemates? Zita said MIDE. And when Zita said that about MIDE, camera zoomed on MIDE's face. I saw her countenance. Most of the housemates are getting tired of the game. They are now living according to their seniority. That was when Isabella decided to confront GIGI and Joanna. And according to Isabella, that THELMA LAWSON said that GIGI gossiped with MIDE, and they said, and Joanna told Isabella right there and now, please do not accuse THELMA LAWSON. She did not say it. What THELMA LAWSON said, because I heard her clearly, is that you should focus on trying to just behave and be like MIDE and GIGI because they are your friends. And she was like, no, I didn't even care about what she said. I didn't even want to know what she said. GIGI now told Isabella, you cared. You are just interested. You are bothered because that is why you're just repeating whatever it is. When she noticed that GIGI and Joanna is not going to side her and they're ready to attack her, that she was like, I did not care. You know how she used to do her tongue whenever she just talking. And that was when she decided to just leave the lounge. Then I realized that Kikumi has been missing, even when they're playing that game, and also while THELMA LAWSON and Isabella were having that exchange heated fight. And behold, here is our incoming king. Here is our crown prince. Here is our Omaba trying to just think. I don't know if he's thinking about the fight or if it is eviction jitters. Remember that he's nominated for possible eviction. He's just trying to unpack what it is that has been happening, because Kikumi couldn't come downstairs. He heard the fight. He also saw the fight. But he don't even know what to do while the fight was ongoing. Do you know why? I will tell you why. Remember that THELMA LAWSON and Kikumi are best of friends. Yes, they knew themselves right from outside the house. Coming into the house, Kikumi and Isabella has been doing their thing. I cannot just even define it, but we all know that they have done everything. They have been intimate, they have done it, they have discussed about it. Even Kikumi has officially asked Isabella to be his girlfriend. So if he had come downstairs, who would he have supported? Is it going to be THELMA LAWSON, that he's best friend, or is it going to be Isabella, that THELMA LAWSON has already said that they have been getting intimate and also has been acting BF? Here is our crown prince thinking he is lost in thought. Even THELMA LAWSON was around him trying to just get ready to have her bath, but they did not communicate. And every day I was going to be minding their business, but not MIDE. This is the moment Didi decided to just do her laundry. She has gathered her dirty clothes and she was at the laundry area. MIDE chose to confront Didi. Is now telling Didi that she does not like the way Didi was behaving or behaved when Zita said that she is boring. Prior to that, MIDE was having a conversation with Bright Morgan. She said that she's going to confront Zita, while Zita said that she's boring. Even when Bright Morgan, and I think was it Colin that was trying to calm her down, she said no, that she's not going to have it. Even if she's just going to calm down, that she's just going to do that after the live eviction show, and that is if Zita is just going to survive the eviction. Now, why trying to confront Didi? She now said that Didi was laughing when Zita called her boring. And Didi was like, I didn't even notice that. Because all the while, I was just having a conversation with Joanna. Did that happen? I didn't even notice. Then I'm just wondering, so MIDE, you are not saying that because you have been speaking to Didi, because prior to this Big Brother Naija season 10, you and Didi does not even know. So if you want to establish a friendship, that means it started in the house. So you now want Didi, because you had a fight with Zita, to just side you. No, it's not like that now. And the point now, when Didi is not telling me, no, if you have been friends with Zita, that does not mean I will join you. And she now said, no, I wasn't even saying that you should just inherit my fight or just inherit my beef, but I just do not like your reaction. But it's not that deep. Please, it's okay. It's not going to happen again. And she then was trying to help Didi to just select her dirty clothes. The point is, what MIDE wanted to do did not happen. But I'm just so happy that she did not let that escalate, because if it had, maybe Didi would have stopped being friends with her. And I don't think she's just going to be friends with another person like that has, because most of the people are already forming their alliance. So if you just choose to pull out, it might just affect you, because we don't know biggest plan as far as this show is concerned. Dinner is ready. Favour is the chef of the night. He called the entire housemate for them to just gather, for them to just carry their food. After the dinner was shared, Emisi, in her usual manner, she does not eat with her fellow housemates. She now decides to also prepare her own dinner. and everybody was just retiring according to their seniority. Somebody like Sultana did not even participate in the game. She went to her bed straight up after the Thursday pool party. And she did not also eat her own dinner. That was the moment Kebobo decided to have a conversation with Kayikunmi. And Kebobo told Kayikunmi, did you know that most of the entire husbands are avoiding you because of Isabella? And Kayikunmi said that he has also noticed. And Kayikunmi said that it was Isabella that even approached him on the very first night, that he was not the one that did the toasting. But what happened after that? Anyway, Kebobo advised Kayikunmi. Kayikunmi said that he is just trying his best. And Kebobo also told Kayikunmi that Isabella is killing you again. And Kayikunmi is listening to this particular advice. But you know the point? Almost all the entire husband has advised Kayikunmi. But guess what? You will still going to still see Kayikunmi with Isabella. Even Kebobo told Kayikunmi that Isabella was the very first person that I flirted with when we came into this house. And it is the truth. We all saw that night that Kebobo and Isabella called out. And the hand of Kebobo was on the bosom of Isabella. And they couldn't continue because almost all the entire husbands are not interested. Just like THELMA LAWSON told her that if it is not Kayikunmi, no other man will be interested in you. And Kayikunmi in question seems as if he is tied to Isabella because he had his mind made up. But I felt he's just scared of the viewers. He felt that if he just moves out, that it is going to just affect his game. Oh, how I wish that Kayikunmi would just learn from Victory. Victory is not having it with GIGI Jasmine. He just called his spade a spade. Right from when he won the head of the house in week 2, he did not select GIGI Jasmine as his guest. He neither did also even save GIGI Jasmine. And he cared less about it. Oh, how I wish that Kayikunmi would just make his decision and choose to just stay away from Isabella. But guess what? You're still going to see them because Doris has had a conversation with Kayikunmi. Even Victory, I think Daboski also had a conversation with Kayikunmi. I think that conversation and advice happened after last Saturday turn up prior to the eviction of Daboski. If I could just list them, Victory has done that. I think Faith has also done that. And Daboski has done that. Doris has done that. Sultana has done that. And now Kebobo is also saying the same thing. So let's see what Kayikunmi is just going to do next. Remember, there is certainly going to be another live eviction come Sunday. Who would have known if Kayikunmi is going to be saved or evicted? But let's see what happened after that. And let's see even prior to the live eviction show if Kayikunmi will still continue with Isabella, because if he stepped back, trust me, no guy even wants to ship with Isabella. And there is a conversation between Kola and GD. I felt that Kola knew exactly what he is doing. He came with this particular strategy of also of season 5 lockdown season, because GD has said this numerous times that she has a boyfriend. She is not interested in shipping and she does not want to involve herself with any shipping. Still, no matter how many times Didi has informed Kola, Kola is still not giving up. He is just behaving like Ozo. Imagine last night again, Kola was sitting in the garden having a conversation with Didi concerning this shipping matter. I just refused to even listen to what they were even saying, because at this point, I am not only tired, but John, the entire husband now gathered again in the lounge because they are getting ready, preparing for their weekly radio tax that is going to come later in the day. And let's see the group that is going to win, or if Big Brother is going to fail them both. Whatever that happens in the cost of them getting ready for their weekly radio tax and every other thing, in case there's going to be any impromptu fight or under the duvet, whatever it is, I am certainly going to update you guys. If not, why not? Am I not still your favorite entertainer with continuous entertaining entertainment? Thus far you have watched and you are yet to subscribe. That is not fair enough now. Please do patronize and publicize my channel by simply clicking on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel. Most importantly and very necessary, turn on the notification bell, and please do give this particular video a thumbs up and drop your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about the fight that happened between THELMA LAWSON and Isabella? Is it a ticking time bomb that later exploded, or was it, or could it have been avoided by THELMA LAWSON, or maybe Isabella could have stepped back? And also, what do you think about the fight that happened between OTEGA and Isabella? Do tell me in the comment section. I can't wait to go through your comment. And